We need some better music. Are we ready to find some letters? Good lord, something happened with YouTube recently with like the ad blocker and whatnot because hello YouTube. Oh, hello Joey. Zong, can you imagine? Alright, we'll start off with some Xenoblade, I suppose. Bean, number 1 Bean, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you for the brand new tier 1 gamer. And Joey, the tier 2 for 19 months is absolutely sicko mode crazy. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you both gamers. Thank you, thank you. How are you, Joey? How goes it? Alright, we ready? I have a timer. It's time to start. It's been so long since I've played this game. Are we ready? I don't know what the best way to... Did I check my unknown? I can check for you, but if we did the decks already, I have been told we are good. Where are the buttons? Right, we got all these gamers, so we're fine. No, so we've established some rules already. We need to, the letter needs to be the word needs to be 3 letters. 3 letters. Professor Lax. And Enar, thank you for the 7 months, gamer. 7 months of tier 1. Thank you, thank you. Alright, ready, gamers? Let us begin in 3, 2, 1, start. Surely this will be a fun and easy time. What's up, David? We will spell a word so quickly. I don't remember any of the controls, so a lot of the time is going to be wasted on that, but what can you do? Oh, shoot. How do I, there we go. So these are my options, right? And that's it. I skedaddle. Unless we get an outbreak. I don't know, the last time I hunted, I think, in Legends Arceus was the alphas? 3 to 6 per area, then you leave. Okay. Noted,
Narrator,
noted.
It would not be a fun or easy time.
It will be a very fun and easy time. It'll be great. What's up, Elena? How are ya? Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Yes, there's a sprint button, Juan. Chill. Oh my god, why are you backseating? Okay, I'm gonna put my headphones on just so I can hear noises. Because I fear I will not hear the shiny noise. I'm a little fearful. Migs, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Alright, we're gonna save. And then we're gonna do this. Unless, okay, here's my question. Can we tell? Wait, did I go to the Cornet Highlands on accident? Alright, this is off to a great start. Don't look at me. The unknown cry does sound like the shiny noise. We have had this problem before in the past. People thinking the cry is a noise. making me go all the way back to the unknown section area. You were the problem. Still feeling a little sick, but good otherwise. Thank you. I am well. I'm glad to hear you're good otherwise. Sending healing vibes your way. I didn't check the end of the room. Juan, do you want to come stream? Be my guest. Check out these guys. Something also I'm bad at sometimes is, my God, he's after me. Is knowing which unknown letter is which. I'll look at it and I'll be like, what is that? A couple shiny Carmine. Okay, great. I'm expecting to see some Psyduck for sure. What would be so cool is to see an alpha. I don't really know if we're really flying over any alphas though, right? I think there's like a Raichu near us somewhere, but other than that, no, we do not have to catch them in order. Absolutely not. We'll probably see some Ghastly. I'm looking forward to seeing what we phase with. Who knows? If any mods would like to do a prediction, you could probably do one. I'm not doing an alpha dex. Absolutely not. Ain't no way. Yeah, they can be alpha. We'll probably see some unknown outbreaks eventually. I have no idea, noob. We could do shiny within the first hour of the challenge. Hello, Bruce. How are you, gamer? Okay, perfect. Thank you, noob. Imagine more Pokemon games with the shiny sound on the overworld. It begins. Bruce, how are you, gamer? Punctuation mark. What's up, Amethyst? How are ya? Oh, that's a good amount of unknown right there. All right, get your points in, gamers. Get them in, get them in. Eastward music. Your keycaps have unknown instead of actual letters. That's incredible. Okay, now we're cooking here. We got some outbreaks. We got some outbreaks. The question here is, am I prepared to catch any of these Pokemon in an outbreak? Probably not. I've not checked my item situation. Hello, Coldest Case. Good luck with the interview. Okay, no unknown. We'll reset. Stan the man, hello. I'm assuming that with the unknown, there will be a, like it'll be obvious when the outbreak is... what we're looking for. Hello, Stan the man. What's up, gamer? Grab the soundtrack on vinyl because you love it so much. I love that. We have found nothing. No, we're 6 minutes in. We have not found anything. We will find so many things today, right, Cleva? Cleva's just gonna sit on my desk and stare at me. That'll be great. Professional school internship for the fall. Good luck, good luck. Interviews are always, you know, didn't mean to waste that ball, don't mind me, but I bet it'll go great. I bet it'll be awesome and great, and you'll be really, really happy when it's over. One of my favorite things to do is treat myself to a little something whenever I finish an interview. Or just anything super stressful that I'm not looking forward to doing. Cleffa, get yourself a little sweet treat afterwards. What's up, Phoenix? A fat nap, hell yeah. That's a sweet treat. That is a sweet treat right there. All right, gamers, get your predictions in if you'd like to predict last minute. Get them in, get them in. It's a question mark right there. Like a whole ass chocolate cake. Yeah, get a chocolate cake for one. Hard choice one. Why did you even predict? I wish I was a person who could nap, but alas, I am not. They make me feel terrible afterwards. Okay, I'm cruising. I'm figuring out the controls. It's happening. Got this sleepy little guy right here. I'm out of here. Matt, good luck with work. I hope it goes well. Cleffa, stop it. Hope it goes well. Phoenix, you're believing? I appreciate that. I didn't make the prediction, Migs. You bring that up with Noob. Not on me this time. For once in my life. The Animal Crossing music, Melon. It's kind of a vibe. I considered picking up New Horizons the other day. A shiny. What's up, Alola? How are ya? Curse you, Unown. A shiny means a phase, so Migs can't read is what we're all coming to. What we are figuring out here. New Horizons is a vibe to play. Nothing will probably ever beat the vibes of March 2020 and April 2020, but sure is a vibe. Still to this day, a vibe. Oh, some Stardew music? Dude, let's go. What's up, Joseph? This is an Owala feather. It is an absolutely goated water bottle. It's pretty great. It has a straw. Owala gang, stand up. Where you at? Where my Owala koalas at? Joseph, happy Monday, gamer. I don't really like cups like that. Puma, the like, I don't know. They're so bulky. I would much rather just have a water bottle. Hello, Ducky. Put a blue one, Sarah. Let's go. You know what? I guess we don't really need to check for outbreaks every time with the Munchlax. It's probably faster to just go check, right? I don't know. Because, like, that looks like there is no outbreak for Unown. The prediction, Twitch is always just broken. TBH Alola. My Twitch was a little broken this weekend. Hello, Sammy. How are ya? I don't believe so, Phoenix. Okay, we have an outbreak. Let's get it, gamers. Sammy, how are ya? Hello, hello. Maybe quitting your job, Joseph? As long as it's a positive. For millions, thank you for the 4 months at tier 1, gamer. Get in the ball. Brother. I don't look forward to doing this with alphas. I knew this would happen. Bottle similar to a Stanley Cup, great for long gaming sessions and movies. Never take it out of the house. That's understandable. Yeah, I think I like my water bottle so much because I can, you know, bring it with me in the car and it can fit in a cup holder. That was a big thing for my water bottle shopping. Was I was like looking at the sizes, like, will it fit in a cup holder? Now, if this man does not get in the ball... Nora! Nora, I watch your streams literally every night. And it got me thinking about spelling words. How are you? The absolute Nora in the future goat. Shiny legendary goat. I was there for the Groudon. It was so exciting. How are you? It's so good to see you. I hope you're well. You got a Stanley as a gift. Just too big for you. Yeah, I feel like it's a little clunky for me personally. Gamers, if you would like more... Maybe we will save before outbreaks. Oh, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. If you would like more Unown content and gameplay, Nora has been shiny hunting in Oras, which has been so fun. We would need 2 O's, Melon. We are trying to spell out the word. Like, fully spell it out. Fitting in a cup holder is huge. Absolutely. Already heard a phantom shiny noise during that outbreak. Okay, before we do anything, let me figure out my life. Okay, I have 55 jet balls. That seems pretty all right. Probably need more sticky globs. It's been so long since I've played Arceus. I just do not remember these controls. How to do things. Yeah, Stanley Cup, not for me, but definitely a Walla girly. I used to have a giant, like... What was it? I don't know. It was like a clear, really, really big, tall, and wide water bottle, but I would have to like literally buckle it up in my seat next to me every time I like drove or anything like that. And it was kind of clunky to like bring on trips and whatnot. It just was not the vibe. I definitely prefer a smaller water bottle that could fit in a cup holder for sure. Loyal to the Hydro Flask. I've considered them in the past, but they are just... I lose water bottles so often that I'm a little scared that I'm gonna just lose such an expensive water bottle. But I guess it does put some pressure on you to keep an eye on it. The Walmart Wi-Fi. Luke, thank you for the 10 months at tier 1. How are you, gamer? Good to see ya. Hello, hello. Hope you're well. Cursed Wheel of Fortune puzzle. Yeah, you buckle in the water bottle, you know. Put the little seatbelt on him. Big cloth energy, Joseph. Joseph, feel free to text me, gamer, about the job stuff. I'd love to catch up sometime. What's up, Akala? How are you, gamer? Good to see ya. Hope you're well. Fellas. Got all dinged up. It is what it is. I definitely have destroyed some water bottles back in my day, Pyra. Dents and whatnot. I don't think this one has any dents yet. I've been debating on whether or not... Also, ads are about to start, gamers. If you got a Prime, drop it now. But otherwise, enjoy your ad. I haven't decided if I want to put stickers on this one yet. I don't know. Getting pulled over because your water bottle technically counts as a child. It should be in a car seat. I go into the HOV lane because I have my water bottle buckled next to me. I get pulled over. Little buckled in water bottle. I haven't put it anywhere yet, Joseph. It is still with all my other stickers that I have yet to stick on to anything. I don't know where I should put it. I don't know. Unsure. The emotional support water bottle. It does sound a little crazy, Amelia, I must admit. It's a sticker of a mudkip with like its head in a loaf of bread. A does not count as a word. It needs to be a minimum of 3 letters. I might have to make a pinned message about this. Yeah, Joseph, but you know, you could spell it the correct way. Exactly, Amelia. Oh my god, okay. Inbred, yes. B would be hilarious. That would be great. Oh, that's perfect noob here. I will pin that and manually unpin at the end of stream. And let's predict how many people will not read it. Could put a few stickers on it to cover the dings. Yeah. We spelling some words, Sparty. We're bringing it back to English class. How are you, Sparty? How's the living dex going? Amelia, not this. Anything but this. People hate reading, Sarah. So real and true. So real and so true. Bryce, how are we, gamer? Hello, hello. I hope you are so well. It's good to see ya. No proper nouns. Does anybody have a favorite word? I don't know if I have one. Also, bad words. No bad words are allowed. If we accidentally spell something terrible, we're just gonna not even acknowledge it and be adults. I will release a Pokemon if must be. Sparty, don't even say that. What is wrong with you? No ass. No Quaxley. Right, Bryce? Hearing about the Chansey, so exciting, so huge. Such a good feeling when such a long hunt like that is over. No Sobble. Sleep. Oh, I haven't done my sleep research today. Joey, literally, what do you think? Spelling a Pokemon name, V, would be a huge W. That would be such a W. That would be huge. Aurora needs to hunt Wooloo. Shiny Dex is going wild. 22 more, and then you never touch Pokemon Scarlet again. Wow. All right, real quick. I'm learning proper way to do this hunt. Okay, this is the worst thing ever. Only three in here? This has been, so far, an absolute banger playlist. I cannot deny it. You thought I was better? Okay, Joey, why don't you go live? You try this. Enjoy the laundry, Sammy. Yeah, Mystery Dungeon music goes absolutely crazy. You lost your stream key? Okay. All right. Sparty, why is this a race all of a sudden? What are you talking about? This playlist is here. Let me share it with you all, because this has been banger after banger so far. There you all go. Hello, Poffin. Poffin! You don't wear socks, Joey? What's up, Mike? Happy Monday. Hope you're well, gamer. Sparty, I would lose and you know it. Oh my god, how... I completely didn't have time to Splatfest this weekend. But, for everybody who splatted, Team Fry took the W. You literally love to see it. This is huge. So happy. Evil, it sure was, Joey. There was a Splatfest. I completely forgot. That's a Blondie. The teams were kind of insane, Joseph. It was like, what would you do if the world was ending? And Team Fry's team was bucket list. I can't remember what the options were. It was like bucket list. Oh, look, a Scorupy outbreak. Save the world maybe was one of them, I think. Try to spell the cat's name. Bucket list, save the world, do nothing. Do nothing, people are so real. So real for them. I know, it's just such a wild idea for a Splatfest. Like, truly something else. Yeah, I'm very happy bucket list won. What's up, Golden? Sable's crazy. This is the shop theme, I believe, Joseph. You go in to buy some repels and you get hit with this absolute banger of a song. What's up, Static Pikachu? Also hoping for an easy word as well. Good to see you, gamer. Hello, T40. Happy Victoria Day. I don't really know anything about it, but Poffin, please stop biting my monitor, dude. Literally stop. Stop! Imagine eating your food instead of my monitor. Gotta eat those pixels. Hello, Bassie. Hello, Twitch Thomas. The Cursed Trio. I never thought we'd see the day Eternal. Stunfisk, Squidbug, and Chansey. Good lord. One of your high school friends who shiny hunts is going for Stunfisk and Shield. Send them my best wishes. What's up, Jinxie? Dude at work, hello. Fire Whiskey, if we accidentally spell out some bad word, we're gonna try to just not acknowledge that. We're gonna delete the footage, delete the VOD. Scrap! True V. Very true and real. Yeah, Poppin's having some gigabytes right now. What is up, gamers? Oh no, Nathan. I have been there. I have been there. Were you Team Fry, Nathan? Were you Bucket List Squad? Bucket list, nice, nice, nice. You love to see that. Oh, good luck, Shiny Bean. Or no words. There's no way we spell a word in the week. I highly doubt that will happen. I've never found a shiny unknown in this game before. Joey, have you ever read anything in your entire life? Can y'all believe Joey is asking this right now? Joey, are you being serious? I can't tell. Yes, Joseph. Joey, there's a 3. You read the pinned message. There's a 3-letter minimum. I'm pretty sure Joey has been here the whole stream. Oh, I think Joey left. I don't think he's ever coming back. I just roasted and toasted him. Hello, Gus. You're the one who made me mod. You're right. You're right. All right. Rimbley, thank you for the tier 1 for 12 months. Hope you're doing well. Good to see ya. Hello, Stain. You know, throw his sword at me, coldest case. That's true, Joseph. A great suggestion. Hello, gamers. Look at that J. 3-letter minimum. Hello, Hershey. How are you, gamer? Hello, hello. We got nothing so far. Nothing so far. Hello, Elowen. How are ya? Hope you are well. Most common letter in English is E. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Would love to see an E. Would love to see a vowel is really just how I'm feeling. If we see a Z, you know it's gonna be a long one. Especially V when it's the mods too. Oh, alpha. Shiny Y incoming. That's true, Hershey. Za counts as a word in this universe. That was an alpha Z? Oh god. He heard me. Please. Yeah, X would be so bad. Q and it's over. Q will be a run killer. Zong is the only acceptable Z word. I don't know how long we'll be live today. Probably not too long. Simply because I have a deadline for a YouTube video tomorrow I gotta get out. I need to edit. I've yet to do the audio for it. But I have basically everything done for this YouTube video, which is nice. It's a lot of B-roll. It took forever for me to get all the B-roll. Alright, Coconut Mall. On behalf of Z's. Mike, it's been good. We did a very, very long stream on Friday. We were doing the PM7 Hoenn event, which was a good time. Overall, been good. A modded version of Wordle changes all the letters to the unknown forms. Yeah, any punctuation and I'm gonna start feeling quite bad. I love starting projects when I'm in the middle of like 3 other projects. Is my passion. What's up, Gladiator? Joey has lurked away. I don't, Hershey. I never really got into it. The only like daily game I ever really got into was Wordle. I had a a weird Wordle moment like 4, 5, 6 months ago where I got back into it. But I stopped. I want to be like a crossword girly. Do the crossword every morning. That's how I'm trying to be. Banger song. Let's go, V. That's a good question, Fire Whiskey. I'm gonna say no. Yeah, I've heard good things about the mini. I should start off with the mini. Went downhill, Churchy. We're not putting Chansey in the schedule. It's a good feeling, Eternal. Also, I've been hunting Snom off stream. Hopefully nobody is offended, but I have started snomming just at night. I've been watching Clay play the Persona 3 remake, remaster. I don't know. I have all the music in that song is constantly, in that game. Reload, constantly in my head. That. Always in my head, but I've been watching Clay play that every night, and I've just been hunting Snom while I do that. Clay. Yeah, the music has been so great. It always gets stuck in my head. It's like 30 seconds to a minute. Wish they were short, but not that short. Oh boy, this VOD is about to be silenced because of the Undertale music. Noob. What's up, Hedgehog? How are you, gamer? Good to see ya. Hope you're well. Thank you for the 36. Good lord, 3 years is crazy. How are ya? Hope you're well. Oh, okay. This is an outbreak. Here we go. It's time to cook here. I feel like aim a little under them, right? God, hello X. Oh god, oh shoot. Wasting me balls. He just swerved! Brother. Okay, that one felt too high, but I'm glad it worked. I feel like I never see G. Get in the ball. It's so dark in here. Okay, I did save, right? We'll reset just to save on the jet balls, you know. I know, Sarah, it sounds awful. I'm pretty sure the first time I ever, like, hit a Pokemon with anything on the back in this game, I was like, I'm so sorry. I feel bad. The heavy ball is like 911. I just murdered this on this Badoo here. Like, ay ay ay. Hello, Squalden. Hello, hello. The bonk when you hit an angry Pokemon. Absolutely. Yeah, it's really nice in this game, shiny hunting in this game, because there is also like, it shines in the overworld, you get a little animation for the shine, and there's a noise. Like, it's really nice. Yeah, Persona Talk, I don't know what they're saying, Scrap. As you should, Coldest Case. It'll only be like a 6-month time sync. It'll be great. Well, on Ante, thank you for the Prime. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your emotes, gamer. And Shiny Bean 1, have a great night. Oh, okay, Clay, I see. That's what we were talking about yesterday when I asked if you could be a woman. 2 Chanceons. Forgotten everything about this game. Need to play it again. It is a vibe. Legends is a vibe. I can't believe I'm not like a fully ranked. The amount of time I've put in this game. I don't have all the stars. $80 to $100. 130 plus hours. Good Lord. Yeah, Clay is zooming through the game, I feel like. It's really fun to watch. I bet like I wouldn't find it enjoyable to play, but I've enjoyed watching. Persona 3 Reload. Hello, Yoshi. How are you, gamer? Good to see ya. Hope you're well. During COVID, because you had so much time. After you're still learning so much stuff after hour 25. Big side upgrade there. Good Lord. Hello, Stealth. Ash, I really don't know. You can ask Clay here. I was scooping up cat litter yesterday, and mid-scooping the litter, I said, Clay, write this down. I did hear him meow, yes. Nice. I'm good. You want to say hello? Hello, Bork. Here's a poffin for anybody interested. Coffin hates one thing and it's being held.
Except he's purring.
Yeah, he's purring, but he still wants down, you know? Yoshi. I don't know. I was thinking about, I've been watching a lot of Nora's streams. She has just been shiny hunting in Oras for, Unown, and I was like, you know what? I wonder how long it would take for me to spell a word in Arceus, if I played it in Arceus. And then here we are. Finding out just exactly how long it'll take. If I had any predictions, I feel like it'll definitely be over 24, for sure. I also hope that, Ash. We'll see. I am manifesting vowel energy, for sure. Yeah, I've never found a shiny Eevee in Arceus. That is something I would love to find one day. Also, ads are about to start, gamers. Enjoy your advertisement, whatever you get. Hopefully it's a good one. The people who clown me for Arceus, you gotta go outside and touch some grass. I've said Arceus for too long to change who I am as a person. Don't you have to pay for vowels? Hello, everybody. I'm assuming an outbreak is probably the easiest way to do Eevee in this game, right? I feel like I just never see Eevee outbreaks very often. That is understandable, Amelia. I have just always said Arceus. I refuse to change. I'm gonna continue saying it. And you know what? It always gets comments on YouTube and whatnot. Like, people are like, you're saying it wrong, woman. Female. And I'm like, you know what? Thank you for the comment. I appreciate that, man. Yo, what's up, Neo? I am as well. I'm sure my 3 Aeron carried the event for sure. Shout out to everybody working so hard and so late into the night. It was such a fun time, gamer. I'm currently 2-0 for both events. I have found a full odd shiny. during the PM7 events. I don't know how it happens, but it happens. True, Phoenix. Yeah, people will always... If I said Arceus, people would still complain, probably. TBH. What are y'all doing in here? Hello? Did you guys eat the unknown? I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Trespassers! I'm out. Get me out of here. I'm scared. Okay. I don't want to know what happened there. before we do anything, let us... Wrong neighborhood for sure. Yeah, how about that? Goomy. Alright, anyway. Okay, only in the ruins here. Only in the ruins. Okay, okay. I feel like checking anywhere else is a waste of time. Maybe I'm wrong here. Like, if they are in outbreaks in other biomes and whatnot, I feel like it's a waste of time, but I don't know. Didn't realize there was an outbreak. Half paying attention. I'm skedaddling. Any ones for Gen 10 when it comes out? You think going back to Kanto would be cool? Is this a joke? Poppin', just go sit on your tree, bud. Just leave me alone. No, leave me alone. Go sit on the tree. You love it up there. Miss L, Hugo, how are you gamers? Coffin. I love seeing 6. You love to see it. Puffin's trying to game, yeah. Yes, I do, Squid. I sure do. I think that just running and checking the tunnel saves time. Saves more time, in my opinion. Running and checking the tunnel, seeing if it's an outbreak, saving in front of it, rather than doing the fruit. I think it saves more time just checking it personally. Because even if there isn't an outbreak there, I'm gonna check it anyway, you know? And if it's a bronze orb, we respectfully move on. Let them do what they want. Doing some editing. No luck yet, Miss All. We're almost an hour in and nothing thus far, but we're vibing. We're vibing, we're vibing. Okay, Gen 10. What would I hope for, or what do I want with Gen 10? I genuinely really haven't thought about it much because I've just been so focused on the new Legends game, you know? I don't know. I don't think I want to see anything kind of like open world again. I don't know. If they do decide to do something like that again, you know, would just love it to be a lot less empty. I don't know. I just would love something a little bit more fuller and lively, I guess. And a good story once again. We got a great story with Gen 9, so I hope that the story is still great. We'll see. What's up, Synth? What's up, Curry? Hope y'all are well. Sojourner kind of day. Let's go. Yeah, I would like to see something that is more like Sword and Shield again, I think. More of a Sword and Shield moment. Oh, Books and Lemon, what's up, gamer? It's good to see ya. Hope you're well. Oh, goodness. What are the odds again with a perfected dex? Couldn't tell ya. Any Hisuian Pokemon I prefer? I do have the charm. I sure do have a charm moment. I kind of like Quillfish. I think it's kind of silly and fun. 30 FPS steady. That's it. Overquill is so silly. I love him. That's my boy. Interesting, Hershey. I think that when it comes to like the routes and whatnot, like Scarlet and Violet, South Province Area 1 and whatnot, like it all kind of just blended into each other for me. And because the music for the routes was for the most part all the same, there's sometimes it would be a little different, but for the most part it was all the same. Like there are no routes that really stand out to me with Scarlet and Violet, especially because the names are, I don't know, insane to me. But I mean, you know, in other games the Pokemon routes are just numbers. But this is something I bring up in my new YouTube video tomorrow. Routes and whatnot. A new evolution would be great. It is not the diss video. I talk a lot of good things about it. Yeah, for me personally, the Paldea routes, nothing really like sets them apart for me. I have found. I don't know, Nathan. I'm gonna have to probably pull a late night tonight to get this video done. But tomorrow afternoon, most likely. Hopefully, like, afternoon for the East Coast gamers. What's up, Fruit? How are you, gamer? We're kind of gaming right now. Hello to these guys. Look at him. We have found nothing so far, Yoshi. I think the timers, we're letting the prediction go until 1:05, right? I don't know. Noob mentioned earlier when he started the prediction what time it'll end at. $1:10. Okay, 1:10. Another 8 minutes. It all comes down to this. Had at least some cool caves and whatnot. Yeah. Yes, 110 on my timer. Sorry. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, they host gyms. And Tom, a town I always think of in Scarlet and Violet that I just found absolutely insane is that one town where all you do is go there to pick up that evolution item for what's it called? Like, it's literally just completely empty. Whatever that town is called. I think it starts with a P. The hell is that? It's the most boring, insane waste of space. Z, sorry, yeah. Zapapico or whatever. That town, like, how did they think that was a good idea? Oh, see, that cry got me. I thought that was a shiny noise. That cry got me. Had no idea that town existed. Go to that town. If you have your Switch right now, go to that town and just think about it for a second. Okay, let's do this, gamers. Yeah, Hershey, I like that too. Hello, Kirsty. How are you, gamer? Something I do quite a bit of in the new YouTube video tomorrow is compare Scarlet and Violet to older games, but I also mention how, you know, is it fair to compare this like giant open world 3D game to these like 2D top-down games? Because, you know, the top-down vibe, Clay brought up a good point when we were discussing talking points and whatnot. Like, the top-down vibe makes things seem and feel a lot more crowded. You can't see everything. But I do be comparing it to Gen 3 a lot and Gen 4 in the video, I'll be honest. Get in the ball. Lunar, have a good night. A new horde. Oh god. Okay. Oh god. All right. I'm gonna be so bad at this. I only have 6 sticky globs to my name. Poffin, please, in my time of need. I might have to... I might have to kill them. Oh! Pingu? Oh, level 76! My ass, dude, what are you talking about? On my steel type? Destroy him. We might have to reset. We're gonna do all this work for nothing. Super different art styles and goals and eras they are made in. Yeah. Some comparisons definitely can and should be made, IMO. They're both main series Pokemon games after all. General gaming. What is this music? Words in my playlist? Not lyrics. Anything but lyrics. Ginger, thank you for the Prime, by the way. Thank you so much for the Prime for brand new Prime. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Sorry for the words, the lyrics. Apologies. Synth, thank you for the good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, gays and theys, the Arlena Thunderdome!
What's up, Coop? How are you, gamer? Thank you for the raid. What were you up to over there? Hello, hello, y'all. Welcome. It's very loud here. Loud, unknown noises. How was stream? What were y'all up to? Hello, hello. We're just seeing how fast we can spell a word. I need to go get Arceus in the box. Some mana fees. Very nice, very nice. Save all your Scarlet and Violet defense for the YouTube video tomorrow. I'm a little nervous about the comments, but I am looking forward to the discussion. That is for sure. A little nervous for sure. Okay. What am I doing here? I don't remember how the game works. You just wing ball the alphas? That might be smart. Here, let me wait. Let me see my Pokemon. Let me put Arceus on the squad. Well, we'll probably reset since nothing is going to shine if we're keeping it real, but... Fire Whiskey, the cry that Unown makes kind of sounds like the shiny noise. It's gotten me a few times. All right, let us wing ball. Yeah, it is overwhelming to Sticky Glob. All right, we're getting back into the swing of things here. Let's just jet ball and pray. Don't look at me. We did save, I think. Oh, good. The pop noise is so funny. This W looking at me. Get the W. Can we get the W? We sure can, baby. Let's go. All right. V and Sarah have the sauce. We're just gonna wing ball the alphas. Or jet ball them. All right, all that was a waste of time. What can you do? We live, we learn. Yeah, we can rearrange, Churchy. We can definitely rearrange. The bonk sound effect is so good. What's up, Zany Ludicolo? How are you, gamer? Hope you are well. Coop, if you need to raid and run, anybody coming in with the raid, gamers, take care of yourselves. Zany Ludicolo, how many letters do you think we have an hour and 11 minutes in? Also, I don't know if the prediction ended, noob, but... Alas, I have failed you all. We found 0. Doubters, enjoy your meal. That is true, Sarah. A lot of people just like, I mean, and that's kind of how Pokemon fans be, you know? They're so lost in the nostalgia that they just hate everything new. You will see that a lot with Pokemon fans. And I'm guilty of it too, for sure, but I definitely like and appreciate the newer games a lot, I think. Legends Arceus is one of my favorite Pokemon games ever. But I totally agree. I find it exhausting to sometimes talk with Pokemon fans who are just like, everything sucks now. Yeah, they kind of like, especially like, for example, with the new Legends announcement, whenever they talked about it only taking place in Lumios, you know, everybody just went ahead and assumed the worst. And that the game was going to be awful because of that. They just, you know. Kind of exhausting to talk with Pokemon fans, period. Yep. What's up, Joe? How are you, gamer? I know the game... There's nothing wrong, I guess, with like predicting and whatnot and theorizing, but just like already assuming the worst and being like, I'm not gonna buy the game. I'm worried. I'm terrified. It's gonna be awful. Like, brother, chill. Yeah, just hating for the sake of it. Absolutely, Tom. We know nothing. Anytime on Friday, anybody in my YouTube chat came in and asked me about the Lumio City thing, I was like, go outside. Not happening. We're not talking about it. I know, they'll be like, this game is trash. What the hell? I am disgusted with the Pokemon game. The Pokemon games lately. I hate the franchise. Pokemon is just going downhill. It's disgusting, but I'm gonna buy the dual pack anyway. You don't have to be a Pokemon fan. Like, you don't have to buy the games. Like, what is the deal here? Sorry, I'm getting heated up. Clay came in to give me a volume warning. Yeah, that's true. People are fake haters. This is very true. Yeah, exactly, Curry. Exactly. They buy the dual pack anyway. I'm gonna buy the Switch. At least we can all come here and come together and call out the hypocrisy, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna buy the dual pack ironically. Oh my god, absolutely, Sarah. You see it happen every few years. People will absolutely be nostalgic for Scarlet and Violet. I often think about how much hate Gen 5 got. Glizzy. Yeah, absolutely, V. Like, I really did enjoy my time. I put several hundred hours into both games. Like, obviously I enjoy them. It just sucks that they kind of play bad. Ooh, big guy in there. It's pretty great. Ash, black and white are great. They are pretty fantastic. For anybody, you know, curious, Poffin is in fact his leg is just I Annie goes to bed. I didn't play. No. Conquest? No. What's up, Vandy? Congrats on the Mewtwo! Let's go! Congrats, Vandy. How are you, gamer? It's good to see ya. Hope you're well. Yeah, I have found that I get very motion sick whenever I play Scarlet and Violet and I shiny hunt. For a while, I thought I was just like hungry after stream or something. But then one stream, I can't remember what was going on, what we were doing, but I was shiny hunting and like running in circles and I felt so sick and I had like just eaten breakfast and I was like, huh. Why am I, what? Am I motion sick? Keep all the bugs for pure nostalgia. They did that with BDSP, right? There were some like silly things in original in Gen 4 where things were a little silly and goofy and they brought them back in BDSP, like the suction cups thing, right? Okay, not an outbreak. That's fine by me. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Bye-bye. Need to finish BDSP. I was playing a lot of BDSP this past weekend for the Horde event. My radar luck, no good this past weekend. It was so bad. So bad. Yeah, same, Sarah. That's what I'm hopeful that this YouTube video, now we can just link the video and call it there. That is what I'm hoping for with this YouTube video. They did fire whiskey. They sure did. I don't know, Nora. I think I prefer BDSP just because it's so much easier to multitask with. Okay, there is an outbreak. This just in. With Platinum, like, I have to be, like, with Gen 4, I have to be, you know, locked in, dialed in, looking at all of the shaking patches and whatnot. With BDSP, I can be a lot more loose. Look away for a second, and it's so much easier to stream, that's for sure. But I do enjoy doing Gen 4 a lot, just because Gen 4 has my favorite sparkle. Okay, fellas, why are we not getting in the balls? What is this? Sirs? Oh, mamma mia, what is that? What is that? Homestava R? I got it. What is that? P? P. P. We're going P mode, baby. P. Okay. P is on the board. We just need 2 E's and then we're in. Okay. All right, okay. Let's go. We got one. Hello, Shelton. Oh, let's go. Okay, I'm so happy we found one today. Okay. Let's go look at it. Oh, let's go, dude. This is huge. Let's go. Okay, let's save. This is my first one? Yeah, this is my first one ever. We could, okay. I think if we want to talk about being able to spell Pog, that's like a Twitch poll kind of vibe. All right, gamers. I have no idea where this Pokemon is going to be. Okay, never mind. It's right here. All right. Get your predictions in for the nature. I am gonna guess... Also, if somebody could clip that, it would be greatly appreciated. I'm gonna guess quirky here. Sus nature. Bold, gentle, sassy, docile, serious. Maybe I'll go sus nature. LMAO, I don't know. Lonely. Okay, I'm guessing quirky here. How the heck do I do this? Oh my god! This is truly... This must be a sign. This must be a sign for good things to come, right? Rigged. All right, we have the PE. This is huge. This is huge. Action replay confirmed. I'm hacking. I'm cheating. It feels good to have one. First one, and we got the nature. We're vibing. Okay. Look at all these gamers. Look at all these certified fellas. We have the P. All right. P for pizza. Yeah. I'm feeling good. I'm so sorry to the believers. You were so barely late on the prediction. You know what? Let's do one more prediction for another hour. Thank you, noob. And I'll start the prediction. You got 5 minutes for this prediction, gamers. Good luck, good luck. Get those points in, baby. P for Poffin. Your desk has already been flipped. All right, while that prediction runs, I'm gonna go use the restroom. So get your points in, gamers. Get them in, get them in. I'll pause the timer for now. Yeah, I'll be right back, gamers. Feel free to grab some water as well, stretch, grab a snack while I'm gone, and we'll get back to it. fellas. Good lord, it is a hair wash day. Mamma mia. All right. How's the prediction looking? Eternal killed every Pikmin ever? Is this true? Every single one of our Pikmin under your leadership lost their lives today. Okay. Anyway. Thank you, Shelton. Thank you, thank you. This will be very helpful. Upbeat Nintendo music. Let's change the vibes. Get your points in the prediction. I think it actually just ended, so never mind. Okay. Fun and catchy Nintendo music. Let's try it. Eternal, you never touch the game. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm getting sick. Okay, one day this playlist will play. One day. Hold, hold. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. I tried not getting sick. Hello, Danny. I'm really sad. I think Clay and I are not going to be able to go to regionals this weekend. In LA. I don't think it's the smart thing to do. I am a little sad about it. I think we're gonna have to cancel on it. I was very excited about going, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's, you know, obviously a good idea to do it for me, but also for other people. Like, I had a COVID like scare. We interacted with somebody this weekend who tested positive for COVID. And I want to make sure I don't, you know, get anybody else sick. Just a bit of a shame. Hello, Gary. How are ya? Hope you're well, gamer. Okay, did we already check this? Is this... Have we reset? This is done. Jenna! Yeah, I want to, like, you know, not only think about ourselves, but other people. And not get other people sick. Oh, start the timer. You're right. Sorry. Thank you, gamer. All right, we're back at it. We're back in it. We're back in. We're locked in. No, you're all good, gamer. Thank you, Jenna. Thank you, Shelton. Thank you, everybody, for the clip. I greatly appreciate it. It's always a shame getting sick around, you know, an event of some sort. It was always such a bummer. No good, very bad. I did have some emergency, though. I am such an emergency hater, V. I don't know if I'm, like... if this is, like, not the vibe, but... I don't like emergency at all. Always get sick around your birthday, Danny. Interesting. Don't like chugging it, but it works. Clay, like, enjoys the taste of it, which is an interesting choice. Not for me, that's for sure. Churchy. You have trouble believing in emergency? Oh, a little Splatoon vibe? Let's get it. 4 times? Oh my god. Yeah, Curry, I had a friend who worked at a daycare. You think it's a scam, Jank? I choose to just not drink it. I had a friend who worked at a daycare who got sick all the time. Literally all the time. Had to miss like half the trip. Ugh, so you could test enough times to be certain you didn't have it. Yeah, I think that even if I end up not being sick, I think that just not going this weekend is probably better because, I don't know. I want to like be 100% sure and I'm not 100% sure. You think you're built different, Tom? Wow. The Splatoon brain rot. I'm a little bummed out I didn't play, but honestly, maybe it's the best that I didn't play. I find that every time I don't play in a Splatfest, my team wins. Don't know what that says about me, but... Your resistance from being around kids all the time has greatly helped you. Dinos, Starvali? What is up, gamers? I think I'm the problem. I sure do. Might just be. Dinos, how are you, gamer? Yeah, supporting the Splatoon team in spirit. It's what I gotta do from now on, I suppose. I am so jealous, Sarah. We definitely have like Trader Joe's options near us, but I don't know. The parking is such hell that I never go. I miss Trader Joe's. The meals they have. I truly never go anymore. The microwavable meals just, they truly are so different. And they're not really that expensive, I feel like, compared to other grocery stores. I don't know. Ooh, looked at 2 guinea pigs. Chicken burrito bowl. I love all of their curries. They're so good. Oh no, James, this is so sad. You're telling me that the Trader Joe's location wasn't something you looked into when you moved? When you looked for your new place? Has horrible parking. Yeah, every Trader Joe's I've been to here so far has just, the parking has been atrocious. Jank, I'm gonna say yes. Indian food is some of my favorite food. Oh, nice curry. Clay made a lovely, lovely little tofu curry this past weekend. It was great. Oh God, Churchy. Yeah, there's probably like no flowers. Trader Arley's? What does that even mean? I also always preferred to get my cheese from Trader Joe's back in the day, back in college. Just always the vibe. Oh, that's a shiny Psyduck. Hello, little guy. He's blue. Okay, did I not say earlier? I'm expecting a Psyduck. Fella. What letter is that? All right. It's a P day. Second shiny P. What does it mean? What does it mean? A phase does count, gamers. It sure does. Believers, where you at? Clear, thank you for the prime. Thank you for prime and gamer. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoy your emotes. Will I find a shiny in an hour? 37% on yes, 63% on no. Believers, finally a well-deserved payout for you all. 24 people on no and 37 on yes. Good lord. Believers, eat up. Paid to believe for once. You've just described Q. Let's go, Rambeard. How are you, gamer? Oh, we can absolutely nature guess. Sure can, sure can. I am gonna guess brave here for this duck. Get him in, get him in. You're gonna go sus? I'm guessing brave. Adamant, naive, hasty, sassy, quiet, lax. Groovy. All right, I'm going brave. Mild. I always forget about mild. Mild, I feel like is quite forgettable. You love this stuff. All right. Anyway. Oh, this is a banger song. Hello, hello, hello. All right, some boring guys here. Mild is just there. Best way to describe it. Interesting, Rambeard. You're stronger than me. I could never. Did you really lose both predictions? Juan, sounds like a skill issue. All right, Migs. Okay, let's do one more prediction. We'll do one final prediction. One more prediction, an hour. It's only an hour. Good luck. Coffee is just so important to my morning routine, Rambeard. I could never do it. I don't know. I'm just so... I love it so much. Like, it's what I look forward to in the morning. You are strong for that. I've heard like so many great things about people who quit caffeine. They feel a lot better, a lot less tired, and just overall, it's a vibe. I think so, Fruit. Yeah, no good reason to start if you've made it this long without it, TBH. Nice, Rambeer. Delia is believing. Thanks. I started drinking coffee when I was very, very, very young, like probably way too young. And I've just been drinking it every day since. This is a lot to think about, Blockmaster. Some would say too much to think about. B, P, Q, and D are all the same letter. Just flipped around differently. Rayman, we're trying to spell anything. That's a good word and not a bad word. Good luck, flying headphone. Good luck, good luck. Flying headphone is literally my AirPods when I try to go for a run. P is not in anything. Zanny Ludicolo, what's up, Snowman? Alright, prediction is about to end, gamers. Get him in, get him in. Get the points in. I suppose we could do that, Fire Whiskey. I'm just more so concerned about, like, a pretty bad word, you know? I don't know. We're gonna try to do no curse words, basically, is what I'm saying. Going from everyday to weekends. That's really nice. That is lovely. Clay and I sometimes really enjoy, like, exactly, Churchy. Clay and I always like really enjoy just like a sour or a cider or just like one beer after stream while we like cook dinner. We've been trying to only do that on the weekends now, and that's been nice. Scrap. I'm going to snooze the ads real quick. Yeah, post-stream beer is truly divine. It's quite lovely. V, thank you for the lurk. Do energy drinks. That's something I've always done soda, but not energy drinks. We've had 3 shiny Aeron during the Hoenn challenge. And we evolved 2 of them and we did the Aeron line. That was my task for the event. Alright, no outbreak. I see how it is. Adam, I have no idea. It's probably on Twitter. Mix. Yeah, me too, Rach. Energy drinks like really get my heart rate going. I can't do it. Lotus, which is more tea-based. Interesting. I've never heard of this. V8 sparkling. What, Gary? Decaf is a vibe. I enjoy a good decaf moment if I am keeping it real. Three to 4 Red Bulls. I'm scared. I used to drink way more coffee than I do now. Is this a Tetris moment? I have not squalled in. I'm not interested in a shiny living dex personally. This is kind of a vibe. Thank you for the cats, Sarah. I'm gonna miss saying that. What's up, Indigo? Why did Migs just say no? A cat hater? I am so far from any sort of living deck situation. It is just not my vibe. I applaud the people who go for them in certain games and whatnot, but it's just not for me. It does not sound like an enjoyable task for me personally. It's not my vibe. Tom, I love those little monkeys. I'm a fan. Surely Unown loves Tetris, right? Oh my god, they ate them again! Y'all gotta take it easy! Call this case. Good luck with the interview. Hope it goes well. I am invited to the new Twitch partner Discord. Learn more about your favorite channel's emotes that can be unlocked through subscriptions. What is this notification I just got? What is the point of this? Why are they telling me how subscriptions work? Alright, ads are about to start, gamers. Enjoy your Twitch advertisement, whatever you get. Hope it's a good one.
Discovered you from Artful Clip and now you are one of my favorite streamers.
Hello, Board North. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. My favorite content creator, Orpal Cliff. A little Wind Waker. Oh my god, new Paper Mario this week, right? Are we looking forward to it, gamers? How are we feeling? Friday? We'll probably try to finish up Pikmin 1 this week. Not today, just because I have this deadline for this video tomorrow, but maybe tomorrow. Finish up Pikmin and then maybe try to play that on stream. I think it could be a fun little time. I had no idea, Migs. I haven't seen it yet, Nathan, but a video that Gap is in is a video I'm probably gonna enjoy. Oh, Thursday? Even better. True, Kaizen. Hello, Kid Bullet, by the way. I'm excited too, Rach. I've never tried one before, but I feel as if I would enjoy it. I don't know. We'll see. It is Clay's favorite video game, so like... I feel like I gotta play it, and then one day he'll play Earthbound and the world will be well. Someone chose to hide as a Rayquaza. That is an interesting choice for sure. Any certified freaks 7 days a week in here? Nope. Everyone was just screaming. True. It's Quaza, not Quaza. It is Duke, it sure is. Sounds nice to watch others play. That's how I feel about Persona games. The Gap reacts to. I love Gap. He is so crazy. He doesn't feel like a real person. Yeah, Earthbound, definitely the GOAT. For sure. And I look forward to watching Clay play it one day. All right, hello, gamers. The echoes in here are so loud. A new phrase bumping around in your brain. Okay, give me an outbreak. Give me an outbreak. V, I loved you and Glitch's outbreak reaction. So wholesome. Oh, I don't really ever watch people's reactions, but I wanted to watch y'all's reaction and then Matt's reaction. When it came to the reactions on YouTube. Lots of Zelda tracks on the playlist. It's an outbreak. Let's go. Okay, we're so back. We're so back. We're so back. All right, let's do it again. Let's lock in. Come on, Dash 2 with the Pikachu running. Oh my god, they always are just moving around. Come on, buddy. Come on, little guys. Oh, big mama. That one was so far away. I am quite surprised it caught. Oh. Come on, buddy. Chill, chill. Hold. Nothing. Okay. Song playing. Okay. All is well. Saber, they're just a little blue. We need that A to shine. We need, give me a vowel. I need a vowel. This is giving silly playlist for silly people. Let me share it for you all. We do only have P dinos. Only P. Yeah, I'm hoping for some fun megas. We'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it though. I'm very excited. This is giving walking in the rain, and I just got some rain in my shoes. That is the vibe this song is bringing me. I do not think we will be spelling a word today. No. They sure are, Eternal. And you know what? Are they wrong? What's up, Mike? How are ya? That is a good Oshawott song. That's such a good point. It is also giving Rossetti. It's kind of giving like Don Rossetti. It is giving you just walked into the Rossetti Reset Center. And Rossetti is mid Chips Ahoy. Hello, everybody? How are we all doing today? What is up, gamers? We are vibing with just P so far, Eternal. We'll probably go for like maybe 30 more minutes. We'll go until the prediction's done. Those were some little freaks. That is for sure. What's up, Loose Granola? Thank you for the 10 months of tier 1. How are you, gamer? Yeah, this song goes crazy. Love Meganium, there's no way. The starter is not Snivy. I would love to see Chikorita if I'm keeping it real, but... we aren't Vile. I have a YouTube video deadline for tomorrow, so I'm gonna just end stream after some of this and work on that. But tomorrow, if I'm feeling okay tomorrow, we will. I'm a little worried I'm getting sick. I feel like I can like feel it, but I think I might also just be paranoid. I don't know. What word are we spelling? Anything, Mike. We are just hoping to spell a word. It is true. It's like the same thing, Nathan, where like the other day I had a neighbor text me and ask if my cats had fleas because she found a flea in her home. That was like, no, I don't think so. And then I started feeling itchy the rest of the day. It's like one of those things, you know? Where it's just in your head. Yeah, same, Nathan. Whenever we found out that the person we hung out with this weekend had COVID, I was like, wait a second. Am I violently ill right now? Power of suggestion. Definitely what I was going through. Definitely what I was going through. Got you craving alphabet soup. I think I might have a little... I have these like little cans of Gardein chicken noodle soup. I think I might have one after this. We'll see. What's up, Jake? How are you, Gamer and Walrus? Thank you for the 24. That is absolutely crazy. Yes, Nora, I was gonna DM you. I was gonna wait a little bit just to, like, you know, see how I was feeling, because like I really want to go. There's so many people I want to meet and whatnot, but I have a feeling that like it's probably just, you know, despite me feeling good, you know, it's probably for the best I stay home. I'm just really sad about it because I really want to go. But yeah, I'm probably gonna just pass, which is a shame. I was really looking forward to this weekend. And also, Clay's grandma is coming in town this weekend, and now I don't know if we'll get to see her. It's just a whole ordeal. It's so annoying. This is supposed to be a weekend vibe. But yeah, I want to think about the regional folks for sure. Hello, JP. How are ya? Good to see you, Gamer. Hello, hello. Maybe if we eat some SpaghettiOs, we'll find and know. I'll definitely keep you updated, Nora. I'll definitely DM you before the weekend just to 100% let you know what the vibe is. But more likely, we'll probably pass. So far, Clay has been feeling totally fine. But I feel like I'm kind of been feeling off. We'll see. We'll see. JP, we're vibing. I've just realized, I think I realized this earlier, but I did not do my sleep research this morning. I need to do that after stream. But other than that, vibing. Happy Ente week to all who celebrate. I've missed out on breakfast. Someone brought sickness. Oh no, really, Nathan? No good. Yeah, it's definitely important to, you know, people can definitely be selfish when it comes to this stuff. Like, you really gotta, despite wanting to go to something really badly and whatnot, you really gotta think about the people around you. You have no idea, you know, who is gonna be at whatever it is that you're wanting to go to, and, you know, how easily they get sick to when it comes to things. Like, you just really should be more, people in general, I feel like we gotta be more thoughtful when it comes to this stuff. I remember getting so frustrated whenever the pandemic started because both of my parents are very much like, their immune systems are no good, and them getting sick is like is bad, is no good. And just seeing people not take things seriously was so frustrating because it just, you know, I would think about my parents and how dire it is whenever they just get a little bit sick. Not the vibe. Back in your soup and hot lemon honey era. Oh, let's go. Okay. We're cooking. What's up, cool cat? All right. An outbreak? It's true, Sarah. It is true. Yeah, being sick is no fun. The last time I was sick was when I had COVID, I think last year? I think that was the last time I got sick. I may have gotten sick sometime late last year. I can't really remember. Mike, we have found 1 key so far. Oh gosh. Madame. Oh goodness. Banger. Nothing. This is such a shame. Sorry, not JP. Blockmaster, have a good night. I know, Laxdad. COVID or some unfun virus last June and it was awful. Messed you up for a whole month. I got COVID last year. I say it's from the LAX airport, but I think it could have been from just anything. I don't know. Somewhere in California. I got super sick last year. And I started feeling it like right when I got home from my trip, which was honestly ideal to not be sick during the trip. But I got home and immediately was just bedridden. And I couldn't stream after like a week off. Like it was awful. No good, very bad. And I was alone. I lived alone then. So it's nice to have people now who can take care of me if I do end up sick. Guys, and we'll see you later, gamer. Have a good night. You've never gotten it? That is good to hear. Last year, Clay and I, for his birthday, we visited his dad for like a little vacation trip. And Clay got so sick. He got so sick. Like this man was, he couldn't like talk. He couldn't do anything. Oh, Mamma Mia, Papa Pia, Pizzeria, bada bing, bada bidding. What is it? Is that a Z? I can't tell. Is that a motherfucking Z? Is that a Z? Zip! We're so close to pizza. Oh my god, let's go, dude. Believers. Letter believers. How about that? Let's go. Okay, this is going... Okay, so far, so I won't mind jinx it, but so far, so good. Pizzazz. All right, let's look at the prediction real quick. We have 19% on yes, we find a letter, 11% on we phase, 70% on nothing. Good lord, just tell me you hate me and move on. Find another stream to watch. Good gravy. All right, 80,000 points on yes, we find a letter. 296,000 points on nothing. Sylvester, you're getting paid. You're getting paid with this letter. Congrats. Dude, these predictions. This is tough to watch. You spent your life savings on phase. Easy 51. Okay, we have P, And we have Z, baby. What's up, Daniel? Let's go nature guess it. 52K laser jack. Oh for 3. Okay, I am gonna guess. I'll guess hasty. Guessing rash, lax, modest, adamant rash, quiet, jolly. I'm gonna guess hasty here. Thank you, Shelton. Brave. This is a brave Z. Pizzazz. That's the word. A brave fella. And he's only level 25. This wasn't an outbreak unknown. This was just a regular vibe. All right, we got P and we got Z, baby. Yeah, imagine we spell Pokemon Legends ZA. This is huge. This is huge. All right, we'll do 20 more minutes. And then we'll call it. Easy peasy. That would be a fun one. Pez. As in like isn't that candy, right? I don't know if that'll count. Sure. Oh my god, Eugene. Oh, that's the funniest chat message I've ever read my entire life. I think how we should go about this is we cannot spell proper nouns, but we could spell Pokemon. Well, we can exclude Pokemon from the proper nouns. And we could do Pokemon names if we really choose, or if we are able. Could be silly and could be fun. Yeah, Z heard us talking shit earlier. And here we are. What is this silly, goofy, slinky song? I feel like I'm a slinky. I think the Kip's economy has been shaken up enough today, Migs. I personally believe this. Shout out to the letter believers. I am proud of y'all. Oh god, not the lyrics in my YouTube playlist. Fellas? Agreed, Hershey. Z is better than X. We can't talk too much about X, though. Because then it'll appear, and then it's over. Fish in Spanish, does that count? We'll say English only here. We'll go English only. Oh, let's go, V. Let's go. It's a good day. I haven't, Tom. Clay and I are the worst. We have not caught up. We have not caught up. Instead of like watching a TV show together, which is something that I would say we do often. Sometimes. He's been playing Persona 3 Reload, and I've been watching that as my TV. I'm in for a treat. We'll definitely catch up eventually because we were pretty invested. Why is it so dark in here? Fellas? Someone has got to turn the light on. Take a moral victory of another phase. Do we have to use all the letters we get? No, Fire Whiskey. We can definitely scramble around and use some letters and not use any letters. Is this true fruit? I kind of hate that. I don't know. I kind of want to spell a word that, like, is real. Not to say that's not a real word, but, like, you know. I can't let the YouTube commenters roast and toast me. I want it to be a common word. No one is using Zep in a conversation. No one's like, I just ate a Zep. Let me go get my public Zep. Nothing in here. My pub Zep. Hitting the deli for a Zep. I'm trying to get some vowels up in here. Big Badoo right there. Kush! Get that energy out of here! Don't say it. Hello, Kush. How are you? Happy Monday. Happy start to the week. Hello, hello. I'll take an I for sure. Oh, wait, is that L? Never mind, I don't want L. What is this song from? I recognize it. Is this Zelda? Is this the Yiga clan something? Okay. It's all coming back to me now. I think you're right, Phoenix. It is a fun and silly little challenge, Kush, that I'm hoping doesn't consume my month. We'll see. But happy Monday. Happy Monday. The cute mermaid man. Oh, banger song. Hello, little Psyduck. Surprised we haven't seen any grass boys. Also, ads are about to start, gamers. Enjoy your advertisement, whatever you get. I hope it's a good one. Alright, a lot of silly little fellas in here. Trying to find my behated. I'm wearing a red outfit and not a blue one. Hello, Joshua. Ooh, any good nicknames, V? I feel like something about the long legs There's gotta be some name that works here. Or that, Amelia. Or that. We sure could, Alola. We sure could. Roxanne is also good. That is pretty good. We're really hoping for any sort, like, there's a lot of vowels, like zip, you know? Zap is huge. Zep, not so much. Let me make sure I check the corners. You never know, man. You never know. Stone her. Ner. Yeah, if we get another Z, we're gonna have to be pizza hopeful. But like I said earlier, we don't have to use all the letters we are given. We just have to spell a word. Ah, this is so real and so true, Phoenix. I think somebody mentioned that earlier. You're right. Okay, how about you do that, Eternal? Go live. Go live. We'll see you do that. Okay, nothing in here. What could go wrong? I have plans. How much do y'all want to bet C Rative here has spent the last like minute of the ads playing trying to figure out a way to complain about the ads without typing out the word ad because it's banned in the chat? I'm guessing at least they spent a minimum, like a minute minimum, trying to figure out how to get around it. They can't hear me talking shit, so it's okay. But that's just my guess. 5 years later. You can hear me? Okay, then give it to us straight. What'd you do? Wait, so you didn't get ads? You're just lying for fun? The ads say they're still playing for me. Okay, and what ad did you get? Let me know. Give me a review of it. I'd love to hear more. Oh. Big guy right there. I think just AD and ADS is banned. I believe that's all we banned. Because it was literally the children that would come in and complain about the ads. It was quite annoying. Yes, you cannot type the A word. It's true. Virtual glasses and they were gaming? Okay. Thank you for the... And how do you feel after watching the ad? Did they sell you or are you good without it? Ooh, Happini. Advertise isn't banned because nobody's spelling out the whole word, you know? Most of the time, the people who are complaining about them don't know how to spell that big, I would say. That big of a word. You bought everything that advertisement showed you? Ruh-roh. Nothing here. Phoenix. Alphas could count as 2 letters? No. The logic makes no sense here. How would that count as 2 letters? Because it's big? Yeah, getting some punctuation would probably not be a vibe. That is true. That is true. Yeah, Zanludicolo, that is what I would like to see for sure. If you get an alpha, you have to start the word with it. And what makes you in charge? Mr. No badge next to your name? Why are you suddenly the streamer? Hello, Space Purrs. I gotta stop roasting and toasting the chatters. I've been in an insane mood lately. When we work out the Scrabble points later. Okay, Migs. I'm probably doing too much work going into the corners here, but there have been a few times where I've walked in the back and something has popped up. Out of nowhere. Churchy! Welcome back, Sammy. Hello, hello. I hope the laundry went well. I need to do laundry so bad. So bad. 5 seconds ago. It's fine, yeah. Feels good when I yell at someone that isn't you on. Okay. Okay. No, I respect the badgeless chatters. You know what hasn't happened in a while? Remember when Twitch used to like bug out all the time and then suddenly everybody's badges would be gone? What happened to that? That would happen like at least twice a week, it felt like. It used to happen all the time. I know Clefabot raising the hand. Maybe T40. If you ask them very nicely, mayhaps so. Oh, banger song. Yeah, the username looking naked. It's a thing that happened. Alright, maybe this is another outbreak. Could be cool, could be fun, could be silly, could be great. Did what happen a lot on Twitch? The badge is disappearing? Yeah, it used to happen all the time. It's been a while, though, since I've seen it happen. This does not give Outbreak. This is so sad. It works pretty well, Zaniludicolo. And I love doing a little Legends hunt, so I felt like this was a good idea to bring back some Legends on stream. It's a good time. Who knows how long it'll take. I'm hoping less than 12 hours. I said 24 earlier, but now that we found 2 in one stream, I'm gonna say 12. We'll see. We'll most likely do this every day this week. All right, let's do 3 more checks. I'm gonna say 3 more. Why is the music silent? What happened? Okay, I'll do a little daisy circuit for the vibes. Music, please. Got a dupe on the third shiny. Oh no! I would be pissed, V. That is understandable. That is so funny. The third one. Yeah, I feel like that hunt is fun at first, and then you get into it, and it's just pain. A new word every day? No, we're gonna continue with the letters we've had today, Zanny Ludicolo, and just try to spell one word. That is the goal of this project. Who's Joey staring at? Well, V, you can spell a word with that. So that's awesome. So congrats, you did it. Let's go. ITT, not a real word. That is so funny. It doesn't need to be 3 unique letters. It just needs to be 3 letters. Oh, big guy right there. Huge guy even. He's so sleepy. The screens, are they cheap to replace? I have no idea. I've never had to replace one. I am unsure. All right, last check of the day, gamers. Let's see what we can get. Joey, we have found a... Sorry, I did not answer you, but we found a P and a Z today. P and Z. All right, gamers, last check of the day. Last one, best one, baby. Nothing in here, it looks like. This is so sad. But hey, we got the P. Joey is constantly like 3 hours behind in the chat. We got the P and we got the Z, baby. We can't really complain. If we get an A or we get an I, this would be huge. But for now, I don't know what I want, Joey. I don't know what I want. Oh, look at that beautiful sky. That's so pretty. A P and a Z and a Psyduck. You really can't complain, right? Like, could be a lot worse. We have a good amount of jet balls, and it feels like a pretty good, solid start. 2 hours and 32 minutes in, and we got 2 letters to our names. Or we get an ONG. We did it. Feels good. Feels pretty good. I'm just happy we found a letter today. I was really nervous we would find nothing. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Who knows? Truly, who knows? Okay, Joey. Well, gamers, thanks for watching today. Sorry for the short stream. I must go edit though. Like, it is an emergency how badly I must go edit. I have got to edit. 2 hours, 32 minutes, and 49 seconds into the challenge.